Chat, today we stand on the precipice of what is perhaps the greatest update to ever breach a Nintendo Switch game. That's right, the jump rope challenge. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's get to jumping. I hear in this new update, they added the crisscross, the double step. We got I'm doing this in my chair, by the way. I'm like kind of bouncing, but sitting. I've already done plenty of jumping today. We don't need to. Let's jump in to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate because there is a new update, and boy, is there a lot to see. And by a lot to see, I mean they buffed Corrin, they buffed Falco, and nothing else was added. Jump ropes make nice whips. See, Neon Blue, when I first read that, I thought you meant like the snapping sound of the jump rope hitting the floor in that game was a good sound. And now I realize what you mean, because of course that's how you mean it, and I'm very sad now. But no Keaton. No, that's right. You make a good point. Oh, it's been a while since I've done Smash Bros. I forgot about this vocal theme. Still got Wolf, though. For the uninitiated, let me remind you of something. Also, I like almost forgot that I even bought this battle pass in the first place. Like, when Min Min was confirmed, I was like, well, she's okay, but I might actually wait to buy it this time around. And I like went to the eShop to see, to think about it, maybe put it in the wish list. But then I realized I had like already bought the second pass. I'm like, when did I do this? Anyways, here's a bunch of other new stuff. You get the idea. But first, before we even get into a single battle, I believe to get what I want to get, we need to go to challenges. Because for you Keaton heads in chat, and I know there's very many of you, there is something here. There is something here that makes me very happy. It might be from World of Light? I forget which one unlocked this, but it's very good. It's very good. Was it this one? No, but this one's pretty funny. Online. Here it is. Here it is. Look, look, look. It's Corrin and Wolf, and they're wooing together. I just think that's really funny. It's the closest we'll get, It's just a very specific combination. I'm sure there's a clip somewhere of me like pogging at that when I unlocked it, but yeah, new character. So let's jump right in to a Smash battle. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm so excited to check out the new stage and hear the new music too. Yeah, let's do like a good old-fashioned. Oh, wait a second. This is about to get weird. They're out of slots. They're gonna have to add a new row now. Huh. I wonder how they're gonna do that. I don't know. I like very small details about UI design, so I'm curious if they're gonna like change the spacing or the size or perhaps the aspect ratio. Anyways, let's do it. Let's pick the stage. Oh man, and I guess the same goes for the character select screen now too. So if there's 6 more fighters, and this is 1, then there's 5 more that we're gonna get. They're gonna have to, oh boy, things are gonna get a little crowded as time goes on with Smash, huh? Min Min! Okay, this is gonna be, let's take a look at the palette here. Oh, did they fix that? Hold up. Something that has always bothered me about the character select screen is that when you like mouse over a character and you like load up the palettes, it kind of like chugs. Like it kind of takes forever to do it. But let me have a look-see here. Okay, yeah, no, it still shits the bed. Okay. See what, like, look, and then like the icons aren't even here. It really chugs. Let's see here. Okay, trans rights. Cool. Double trans rights. Okay. I'm gonna go with the default one. I always go with the default palettes. And let's go with maybe a level 5 CPU. I would do a 9, but I haven't played this game in ages. And new character. Let's have Min Min versus Inkling, because if you think about it, they can both be a food. I'm a big ARMS head, so I'm excited for this. Temple Grounds. Oh, this is oh boy, who am I thinking of? They'll show the names in the background, I'm sure. Okay, so A and B are like your different arms, right? That's such a cool idea. I like this. See, for people who used like the button controls in ARMS, I'm sure that's like not a huge adjustment to make, but as somebody who only ever played with motion controls in ARMS, I don't get this at all. Like, I will, but it's gonna be interesting. Okay, so what happens when I use the up B? What is her up B? Okay, so she still has that. That's good. That's good. I know Sakurai did like a whole thing, but I honestly try not to pay too much attention to those presentations. I always feel like they spoil too much, and for stuff like this, I like to discover things like that on my own. I am pleased though that Sakurai didn't wind up spoiling the classic mode stuff, because that's always my favorite part of like the new characters. Even if it's like a small thing, it's very good. Yo, can I get a fucking Okay. Gonna let this happen. No? Just missed it? Just missed this? You had to like readjust? Okay, okay. I'm kind of liking her down smash here. I like the angle on that. That's good. Yeah, the animation on that feels really satisfying. It's like a mid-air wind-up. I like it. Right, so down B changes your arm. Let's go... I want to go... No, I want to go double dragon. Give me a second here. Maybe I need to go with like an even bigger baby so I can figure this out. And if you hold the button right... Okay. So this is what I started with. Let's see what the heavy one's like. Please do not cheer for them. Yeah, I would definitely say that Min Min's like not my favorite ARMS character by any stretch of the means, because I'm not a crazy straight person on Twitter, but like I am a big fan of ARMS, and I think like regardless, they found a really cool way to like translate that moveset into like a Smash moveset. It's a really cool translation of it, and I think there's a lot of love for like the ARMS series just generally, I think. At least as far as the I don't know, you can tell that like thought was put into this. Like a lot of care was put into this character in particular. In terms of how something so different would make its way to Smash. I do not mean from the community, because from that end I feel like I'm the only one who does like ARMS. Oh, you know what? Let's check out the grabs. I haven't checked out the grabs. Oh, Helix. Hell yes. No, 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 no. Please do not. So please don't do that. Also, yeah, look, when you shield, they do the crisscross pose like you do in ARMS. That's like the gesture you do with the motion controls. Ooh, okay, there's a side throw. I always like taking a look at all the moves. I gotta see what Kirby looks like, too. I always love to see that. You'd love to see it. Oh, look, look, look! I didn't even realize that's how the grab behaved. Of course it does. That's so good! Even that's like how it is in ARMS. That's so cool. Oh, but it's not quite in range, is it? Are you saying they were lost in thought all alone? I don't know. To describe it as that, I think, would mean to say that they're, like, thoughtless. But I think this had lots of thought. Boy, Inkling is doing a very good job of, like, staying, like, a millimeter away from my arms here. Every time! Okay. I'm teaching them. I'm teaching them. The AI is getting smarter. Also, is it just me, or are these new ARMS renders in the background? The Helix one looked very different. Well, right now, I'm not trying to, like, win the match. I'm trying to, like, explore the moveset and seeing what she can do. If I wanted to win, I would have, but I just want to see, like, every last little, like, part of the moveset here. Let's see, what haven't I tried yet? Wait, so side B, that's your standard punch, and then if you use the analog stick and you point. Oh, because you aim the arms, that's right. Of course. Of course! I haven't even, like, scratched the surface, and I'm already, like, I've already got a lot of love for this. Oh, they hit the beam on the top. I'm very curious what a hazards off version of the stage is going to wind up looking like. Wait, there's platforms down here? And they're auto bounce too. I think I accidentally won the match by touching that thing. Oh, that's such a good victory jingle! That's such a good rendition of the main theme. I love it. This is going to be a lot of fun. This is going to be a lot of fun. Alright. I didn't even hear, like, the new music, though. I gotta do that. Before I do, though, this is the part of the stream where I play the character once and then immediately switch back to Corrin, because I want to see... I've got the patch notes up here, right now, and I would like to see what they say regarding Corrin. So, I'm going to pick the same stage. I'm going to lock the music to, I guess, the official theme song. Okay. Side smash attack. Increased power for the tip's range. I am Corrin now. I am he. Increased attack range of the tip. Increase the opponent's downtime when hitting a shield. That's his side smash. Forward air. Maintain the launch distance and increased power. Back air. Increased power when hitting with the beginning of the attack. Extended launch distance when hitting with the beginning of the attack. Up air. Increased power. Extended launch distance. Side special. Reduced vulnerability for lance attacks. Extended launch distance for the kick when hitting with the beginning of the attack. And reduced vulnerability when jumping after stabbing. Which are all things that I very much like. I don't know. I always hear that, like, he's weaker than he was in Smash Wii U, and I think it's been a bit too long since I've played Smash 4 to really, like, tell the difference, but this seems to be a step in the right direction with this character for sure. Anyways, I'm gonna go in with the level 9 Min. We're gonna see what happens. No, I like fighting level 9s. That's what I usually do, but if I'm just experimenting and I'm fucking around with the new character, then yeah. Alright, let's hear this new remix, baby. Yeah, it's got a little bit of extra, like, percussion to it. I like it. Yo, shout out to Arms. I feel like everybody forgot about this game so soon. Oh, you know, I bet you can charge your attacks, because that's another big part of, like, the way Arms plays, too. So I bet that's the way it is. I know, sometimes I hear people say, oh, this theme's annoying, I don't like it. I love it. This slaps. This gets me so hyped up. I keep checking that. I'm getting, like, distracted by the billboard in the background. I'm trying to, like, keep an eye out for Kid Cobra to see if he shows up. That's always been my main in Arms. That's my fave. That's what I was rooting for to get into Smash, but apparently even if it wasn't going to be Min, like, the next pick was Ninjala. Or Ninjala! Ninjala! Oh, I like this. Oh, this is good. I like this. I'm kind of focusing on trying to hear the music as well right now, but... Oh! Wait, the side platforms! There's something down here. Is there? Maybe they only show up every now and again, but it's not a constant, I bet. Oh my god, Max Brass, your titties. Let me hold them for you. And you always get, like, a bit of, like, a diagonal direction with these pads. I mean, it makes sense given the way they're tilted, but it is interesting. Oh, I got greedy. I got greedy. So as I understand it, Min doesn't have a very good air game, does she? I think that's what I remember hearing in, like, the presentation, but I don't know if I recall correctly there. Alright, alright. Finally! It took so long to get one stock, and I'm already at 146. Oof! Griffin, fight a level 8 or 9 next, chat says. I used to be decent at Smash. It's been a while. Ooh, the dodge! Slick! I want to fuck around with his back air. That's one of the things that got buffed. And even as, like, before that happened, his back air was something that I, like, rarely used. But I ought to. Yeah, that Helix render, like, looks new, doesn't it? Interesting. It is a bit of a curiosity as far as the stage goes. One of the things that I was, like, really convinced that we were going to see was that, you know, whoever the main fighter was, they would still... Oh, wow! His little chainsaw thing can't block that. The Yato? That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. I like using that as a defensive maneuver a lot, and now I don't have that. But yeah, though, if you look at the other DLC characters, like on Joker's stage, or on Terry's stage, on Byleth's stage, so on, they always have, like, you know, characters from the series that, like, you know, have a little bit of a cameo, and it's not the case here. As far as representation of the other fighters from ARMS, all you get is those billboards, which is a little bit disappointing, I will say. Oh my god, I've gotten, like, lucky, like, 5 times in a row because of that. See, before I started the stream tonight, I had, like, some friends who were like, oh yeah, this update's so cool, Griffin, you should play with us on stream. I'm like, well, I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't be very good. And I feel like this is exactly like a precursor of what is to come. Actually, I did this on purpose because I want to see more of the victory animations. That was fun though. I enjoyed that. Let's do I want to do another match. I want to try and win. You know, to see your clapping animation, not because of any personal desire to... Alright, let's go, baby. Hey, I think I'm gonna open up that change log again, just to make sure. So his forward air is better. Let's see. Interesting. How very interesting. I just thought that was interesting. She's very speedy, too. I wish these characters moved like they did in ARMS, because everybody in ARMS is like... moves like molasses. Okay, I used a bunch of back airs there, but not exactly intentionally. Oh, that always feels good, to land with the up B there. Yeah, that center platform is a really good opportunity to use that. I should exploit that more often. And keeping her off the platform. I mean, these are just like good Smash advice in general, but I think regarding Min Min's aerial ability specifically, for her it'll be especially good advice. Ooh. Oh, I gotta remember his down A, because that goes in both directions. Sometimes I don't know where I'm even looking or where I am, so sometimes that's the easier thing to do. Like there! Also, shout out to Bite and Bark. See, that one doesn't look like a new render, so I'm not sure what I'm talking about. What the fuck was that?! She can counter those? It's like a deflector? Oh, I'm so thoroughly fucked! All my cheesy moves! She can fight back against them! Caillou was very upset. There he is! There he is! There he is! Kid Cobra, baby! Hell yes! That's the best I'm getting. I'm gonna get to look at the same render that I've already been looking at of that character. What could have been... Am I right, chat? I don't know. I actually kind of want to like go back and revisit ARMS now, weirdly enough. Although I'm sure that's the point, because all these are marketing. God, this solo fucking goes the hell off! Please let me, please, please. So please don't do that. Aw, there's the crunch! I miss this, it's so satisfying. Just Smash in general, you know, it's been so long since I've touched this game. I don't know, like, I'm a big Fire Emblem fan, but Byleth never got me, like, that excited about returning to the game. So for me, it's like, I've barely touched this game. Between, like, DLC Fighter 4 from Pack 1 and DLC Fighter 1 from Pack 2. Oh, that was way too late. Oh, I got the perfect block! Oh, but she's got the platform down there. She lucked out. Oh! That was a hard fight, but you know, it's worth it. Now that's a good victory. Oh, she has a very good clapping animation with her huge fucking hands. Love these gloves. All right. Well, I've gotten. I saw what I wanted to see, so now I am going to do classic mode, and I'm going to see what that's all about. So this is going to be a bit of a deeper dive as far as I always forget that VR mode is a thing. A bit of a deeper dive as far as playing as Min Min goes, rather than against. Although I feel like playing against Min Min is probably what I need to be doing more of, considering that's what my friends want me to do. Arms at the ready. Oh, do you think each of these battles is going to be like references to different Arms fighters? That would be cool. I like starting these at 5, so that's what I'm... Oh, 5 is literally the max. So yes, that is what I will do. Let's fucking go. Go where? Hi Griffin, hi Min Min, hi chat, hi Ultra Instincts Goku, hi chat, excuse... One of these things is... Oh, look at this! This is so cute! Have they ever used, like, Mii costumes like this for classic mode before? This is usually, like, more of, like, a spirit battle thing, but it's cool. I like this. And it's, like, playing the Spring Stadium theme. It's cool. This stage looks, like, remarkably similar. There was, a fake leak from ages ago that was, supposed to be, like, I don't know if they said that Min Min was going to be the fighter. I think Springman was the prediction at the time. And the fake stage that they made looked very similar to this one. Although I'm sure that just comes out of the, you know, it's sharing the same source material. Impressed? Well, someone has to be, thank you. Oh, yay! Scroll closer towards F-Core and why don't we? Great! Alright, Little Mac. Who's Little Mac gonna be? I guess no one in particular. Maybe he's supposed to be Helix, because he's green. I don't know, like, if it wasn't Kid Cobra, honestly, I think Helix was the one I was kind of rooting for. Just because they would be, like, really fucking weird and unique. Min Min's still different enough, though. From what they showed off in the presentation, I'm sure she'll grow on me. Oh, wow, we, like, barely even got into that music before I ended the match. That's how walk-offs are, I guess. Nice, birdie. Good birdie. Alright, we got Samus and Mega Man. Who is this going to be? Maybe this is Helix. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, so I guess Mega Man is Helix, and then Samus is supposed to be like Dr. Coyle. That's kind of cute. I like it. I guess the charging is, you know, the same as how any other charged smash attack would work. Interesting. And because of, like, the right-left thing, you're only able to change her non-dragon arms, so the attacks you can use kind of change depending on the direction you're facing. Except no, because of the A and B thing, so you can use either in either direction. Okay, gotcha. Oh no, it's the iPhone 1.0 alarm sound effect. Look out, guys. Oh, oh. Gay. I've never had to like use her recovery before. All right, I'm just gonna use some gold, maybe. Has this thing always like moaned in the background? I've never noticed that. I think this is perhaps the first Smash stream that I've done since I've gotten like not garbage headphones. And by not garbage headphones, I mean 2013 ones with Very dangerous defects. But, you know, whatever. It's fine. That's more like it. Oh boy, that's not even back to where I started. Yikes. Donkey Kong. Wait, so is he supposed to be like Max Brass? No, he's Master Mummy, of course. I like it, I like it. And the heaviness is very similar too. He even sounds a little bit like Master Mummy as well. These picks have all been very cute so far. You know what's kind of fucked up though? We're gonna get to the end of this and it's gonna be like, wait a second, you know who else? You know what is on the end of an arm? A hand. A master hand. Kind of fucked up. So what exactly... I'm trying to figure out, like, what the strategic advantage of her using her up B is. Like, is that only good for recovery, or is there any, like, combat advantage to doing that? Because I know I use that offensively a lot with Corrin, and that doesn't seem to be quite the case here. Oh, fuck! I wasn't playing with items on. Let's go see your final smash. Oh, or not. But that's a good point. I should go back and play with, like, items on or smash balls on or something like that. Does Donkey Kong's ass have jiggle physics too, like Master Mummy? Does Master Mummy's ass have jiggle physics? I genuinely don't know enough to say whether or not that's true, even though I'm a big arms head. See, because that would require playing as Master Mummy, which isn't something that I really do. Oh, and this is like Mechanica, and it's even got, like, down to the colors. We got the Battlefield version too. This is cute. Yo, shout out to Rob. Shout out to Rob. Wait a second. I want to test something. I've got an idea and I want to test something. Oh, wait a second. Yeah. Again, just like arms, you don't have to wait for the first arm to come back before you launch the second arm. So you can follow up with a nice little, like, 1-2, you know? And you can aim them as well. Wait, who's Blue Mechanica supposed to be exactly? I don't know if I remember that palette of that character, but I know she had like a camo one, maybe a pink one, but I don't know about a blue one. I want to try to finish with like a tilted arm, but I guess not. You don't really have as much, like, bendiness as you think you would. You're an arms head, so you're Biff? In a sense, I suppose. Doesn't he always go like, Banya? That's what he... Shout out to Robin, the entire ARMS fan base. How come I'm not the ARMS fan base? What the fuck? Oh, and is this the new Min Min remix? I haven't heard this yet. I'm liking this, like, bassy piano. We got a little bit of guitar noodling. We got a little bit of Kid Cobra. Hey, here's an idea, Griffin. Maybe, like, start using some attacks. That'd be cool. Oh, I like this. It's got like a bit more emotion to it than Min Min's standard theme does. I like it. Oh, I got the Min Mins confused! I thought I was the other one. Oh. Because you're already the entire Corrin fan base. I can be both. But yeah, I was about to say, is the entire ARMS soundtrack represented here, or is it just like the stage themes? Because I know it's like the stage themes, yes, but do they have like the headlock stuff? Because that'd be cool. I know they have the training mode, so I don't know. Could go either way. Maybe they'll use it for the Master Hand battle. That'd be cool. maybe for the final boss of this one, you have to fight 6 Master Hands. Sorry, I'm taking a sippy. Mario want the drinky. Oh, damn, we're already at the bonus game. Welcome to bonus game. See, I think this could be help. Yeah, her double jumps are not particularly good now that I'm, like, forced to figure them out. Wait, okay, yeah, no, she does move like shit. I don't think I've ever fucked that up! I don't think I've literally ever failed on that game. Yeah, I don't know her jumps and I don't know her recovery, so those are 2 big things to be particularly bad at. Oh, it's gonna be Gallium! Oh, we do have the headlock theme. Cool, okay. This guy's got 2 arms. Can you believe it? Like, I know that she doesn't have a very good aerial game, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have one to speak of whatsoever. And I feel like the fact that I haven't figured that out, as far as my Min play is a very big, like, glaring, just hole. God, I forgot how much I loved this theme. This is good. Like, I was curious about it, but I kind of forgot exactly why I wanted it, but this is good. See, she needs to grab onto something to actually, like, move upwards from an up B. That's the thing. You have to be nearby a ledge. Otherwise, it's useless. Does it even do anything offensively? Like, if that arm that I reach, like, connects, is that damaging? Okay, okay, it does, I think. Mama fucker! I was about to say that maybe it would be fortunate if I were to get out of the way, but I completely forgot this bitch who? Gallium or nah, the throwbacks to all the different boss battles in Smash Ultimate was so cool to discover. Cause I don't think they talked about this at all. Maybe Gallium. We knew Gallium was in, but like there were a lot of like surprises, and this is like really cool. Yeah, they talked about stuff like Monster Hunter, but I don't think they ever like spoke of like what the context of their inclusion was going to be. But yeah, this and World of Light were a great way to handle it. Although I will say that my one complaint remains that there isn't a boss rush mode of any kind. I know that World of Light is structured in a way where technically all of the bosses can't be rematched, but like not all of the arenas are the same, and you can't listen to the music. So I don't consider it a suitable replacement. I think they should still do it. Wait, which one is this? Oh, this is the remix, I believe. All right. We'll do the credits. I don't mind. Gallium. Okay, okay. No, I've got like a lot of nostalgia for Brawl, I think. You know, like it's really interesting because I think if you were to ask people like what their favorite game was, I don't think anybody would tell you that it's 4. You know, like, and I think that'll remain true as time passes on. Like, with hindsight, sometimes you learn to appreciate things that maybe you didn't appreciate as much before. But I feel like the more time passes, it's like the opposite effect with Smash on Wii U and 3DS. Like, there are still certainly holes in Smash Ultimate's content, but I don't know, it didn't feel as, like, as gaping as Smash 4 was. Whatever shortcomings I think that Ultimate has, I think they can be forgiven, but, like, 4 is just, I don't know. People are gonna return to Brawl, and especially Melee, for years to come, but I think 4 is just kind of like, oh, it's just sad to think about. I don't know, maybe sometime down the road, whenever they finish with all this Ultimate DLC, I might go back to Brawl for a little bit. At the very least for the Subspace Emissary, because I've got a lot of, like, feelings for that. And I'm curious to see if something like that would hold up, you know? Or if everything that I'm talking right now is like, maybe I would go back on what I'm saying here. The deadline for when they're going to do the characters is sometime in 2021 or 2022, right? I feel like there's a lot more of like these little spinny hexagon dudes than there usually are, because the I feel like, I know I'm rusty as far as Smash goes, but to be rusty at the credits minigame is perhaps a step too far, even for me. You know what they should have done? There's a credits theme in ARMS that's like a remix of this. They should have included that as well. When you're like viewing the tower from the distance and watching the fireworks. Okay, never mind. I have thought of one thing that Smash 4 has that Ultimate does not. What happened to the Victory movies? They made like a big deal of bringing those back, but like then they got rid of them again. That's a little bit lame. Yeah, and like the little like the theme that they did, I missed that theme. What happened? That was good. I literally forgot that was gone until now. This is so sad. All right. Well, now the question arises: what I do with that? Like that took half an hour, and I've already seen everything there is to see. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna do the ARMS Spirit battles, because for some DLC fighters, I'm like, yo, fuck this. I hate the IP that this character's from. I'm never going to touch them. However, I do like ARMS, and maybe there's like a Kid Cobra spirit, so that would be cool. I just gotta remember how to get to them, though. That's my problem here. I know there's a section, specifically like to go by like each DLC fighter. Is it in collection? DLC spirits, here we go, okay. ARMS, okay, yikes. Look at all these coming soons. This right here really puts it into perspective how much is truly still on the way, you know? Because, like, when it comes to the characters or the stages, they add those slots in as it happens, but here, it's like, the empty space is felt, you know? You go to the stage list, and it's full to the brim, and you don't realize it until the next pack is out, but this is like, wow, there's really gotta be a lot coming. Kid Cobra! And he's the last one! Except he's actually not. Is everybody here? These are like all 10 fighters. That's cool. Wait, does each... Look at this, it has like a special themed background. And they like animated it and everything. What do the other series backgrounds look like? Hold up. I want to see like Banjo-Kazooie. What does the Banjo background look like? It's not animated per se, but it does have like it's some glimmering and shimmering effects, so it's got that going for it. And a very good statue of Banjo. I know that collectible has a name. I'm so sorry. Anyways, let's jump into it. Now this is gonna make many of you very angry, but I'm going to play as my favorite ARMS character, Corrin. I guess I can also check out what the Falco buffs are like. I'm playing with Takumi? Why? What is this music? Is this Springman's theme? It's from Wii Sports Club. I guess because I'm fighting a me, but... Spring-a-ling! The brawler of many faces. Y'all remember when you would win as that character? Or I guess even when that character would beat you. Whenever Springman won, he would go like, "Woo! Spring!" Like, I mean, I think mechanically ARMS is very cool, but there's some other aspects of that game that I'm kind of just like, what were they thinking? Jesus Christ. I'm really out here about to get my ass kicked by a me. But that's how spirit battles are, you know? Like, they don't play around. That's why Sakurai spent like half of the presentation talking about tips and tricks! Sakurai's tech tips. Oh, you're really in for it now, Springman. Die. Oh, look. Springman won. I still think about so many quotes from that fucking 2017 presentation about the Switch console. So much. Is this a Ribbon Girl remix? This sounds different. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe like, it had like a new beginning to it, but that's about it. Is Corrin a dragon kinny? He's an actual dragon. Why would he have to kin? I almost wish these characters would be more aggressive, because I feel like when I countered there, I wanted that so bad. See, there we go. That ought to be the length that I'm going with these. I don't know why I struggle on Springman so much. Alright, Ninjara. I can't believe I just called this dude Ninjala. That game finally came out. Has anybody played it? I'm like very jaded towards that game, but is it actually any good? Does anybody here enjoy that? I heard it had a lot of problems when it first, like, did the beta thing, so I don't know if that ever got sorted out or not. Yo, shout out to this stage. This is so good. I see the boomerang item in Smash Bros. Is just as useless as it is in here as it is in Mario Kart 8. Oh, I've been plushied. And it's all boomerangs. Why? Oh, because that's the kind of arm type that Ninjara uses. Now I get it. Now it's cute. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I think this is the arm that I actually like to use the most in ARMS. This is like one of my mains. In my loadout, as they say. As they say in Pokemon Unite. You can kin something of the same species. I knew a Hannibal kinny in high school. What? Like, you mean... Oh my god, 2 Donkey Kongs. Oh, the stage is a really cute choice as well. On the Castlevania stage. You mean like with Hans Mikkelsen? Is that the guy's name? Mads Mikkelsen? You can't kin that dude, he kins you. Oh my god, Griffin, please. How embarrassing. Oh, these reeds! I'm a fool! What would grabbing this dude even look like? Like, where is my arm right now? Oh! Got a little bit too curious there. How dare you? Wait, that's how it works? I don't know, I feel kinned, don't you? Wait, this is for healing, this is good. No, 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 no. What have I done? How am I still alive? This has been a miserable round. I have no idea how I came out of that. I guess that's just because Master Mummy is so heavy, so it felt like it wasn't really doing anything. This is fun though. I want to keep going with this. Let's do Mechanica. Wendy! Giant Wendy! And yet somehow it makes sense. Somehow I'm kind of okay with this. I wish that Xander Mobus would like... Okay, okay. A lot of giant characters. I wish Xander Mobus would like voice all the different like tweaks that you would get. You know, like Giant Wendy! And they just kind of assemble all the different like descriptors. Giant Metal Wendy! saw like the whole Rube Goldberg machine of that, how that was gonna go down, and I like got out of the way at the last moment. Oh, that was an HP battle. I didn't even realize. HP battles always bother me on like a certain level because it's weird for a victory to be framed as. Did I already beat? Who is Twintel? It has a check mark on this one, but I didn't do it. Oh, because this was probably a spirit battle that was like part of the original campaign. I guess I'll do it anyways, why not? White Twintel! Wow, cool tweak. Shout out to New Donk City though, I love this stage. I mean, there's only 4 new ones to love, but... I'm sorry, have New Donkers always been in the background? I'm kind of like rediscovering many things about this game. Holy shit. This one looks like a racist YouTuber. I can see that New Donker doing like an apology video. Oh wow, that one wasn't bad at all. Okay, okay. Let's see. So there's no Min spirit. I think that's like... Guys, was there a Min spirit in World of Light? Because if there was, I think we're in big trouble as far as like character speculation theories go. Anyways, bite and bark time. Oh god, I forgot how... This is like my favorite stage theme in ARMS. I love this one. Where's it going to take place? I wasn't looking for what stage it was going to be on. Let's see. Oh, okay, it's just this. I was almost half expecting it to be on the Wii Sports Resort beach. There's like a stage that flies around, and one of the sections is just like a nice little beach. I think that would have been a nice place for it. Oh, and it's like a metal... it's a metal duck hunt for Bark. That's so fucking funny. Yeah, I get like Sonic Adventure 2 vibes from this. And Mega Man's got Rush, so it's like doubly good. I don't know. I like adore the call and response in this one. It's so like... Oh, I didn't even need Duck Hunt. But yeah, it's just like very energetic. It gets you like pumped, gets you into it. I like it. I'm gonna save the top for last. Let's do Helix. Okay, kids, let's see. It's interesting to see where sometimes the Spirit Battle decisions differ from the Classic Mode decisions, because they're kind of like trying to do the same thing. At least as far as the theming goes for Min-Mins, but... Why is one of them a giant? Why are they both giants? Oh, because Helix grows and shrinks. That's what he does. Okay, okay. Oh, it's a Ditto! I get it. Because they're slimy. Eh? Yeah, they're making like generic zombie moans. I've never noticed that before, that sound effect. Yeah, I'm gonna just do this from afar. Oh shit, that landed! I guess it would make sense that when they're tiny, they have like higher launch damage. That's interesting. I like it. I like it. Oh hell yes, Max Brass. Oh, and he's King K. Rool too. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the spirit disadvantage. Yo, shout out to King K. Rool. Look at those tongue graphics.
Ready, go!
When I wake up, first thing I do, eggs. Oh, and this was an HP battle. Shit, I gotta like watch out here. I gotta watch my step. By watch my step, I mean lose like half of my HP right off the bat. Oh my god. This is like, it's just as bad as when you do the real ARMS classic mode, and then you go to level 7 and you get and then Max Brass wipes the floor with you. Oh my god, the echoing scream. Look at him! Look at his face! Look at his open eyes! He's just dead! King K. Rool is cute with a K. I mean, that's for you to say, not for me. I think Corrin's cute with a C. Let's try that one again. Okay, so I start with 120. Holy shit, he's using my best tactic against me! What hope do I have? I'm sorry, I love how Corrin's feet are just like... End of statement. But just like sticking out of the ground here. It looks so funny. Also... Well, not that far. How do you get rid of the... And how do you get rid of the... Let me change a few things here. There's a way like to turn off the effects. That is all. Oh, maybe I could, like, try and knock them off the stage. I mean, yeah, it's Smash Bros, but, like, they're so heavy it's hard to do that otherwise. But if I can do that, then that's, like, a guaranteed shortcut to victory here. Nah, King K. Rool is too good of a recovery, though. I'd never get that to work. King K. Rool has more cake with a K. I will be the judge of this. I know I'm at a spirit disadvantage, but you always don't have to configure those to win. Although I do not know what my currently equipped spirits are even doing, so that would be helpful to at least know. Like, yeah, I bet if I had, like, a flower that, like, gradually did poison, that would be good, because it's an HP battle. Stuff like that, right? I'm sorry, can I get that expression from King K. Rool again? Real quick? Yo, speaking of King K, I don't know if you guys watch this guy on YouTube, but there's a very good video essayist named of King K, and they just put out a video about, an hour-long, like, Sonic Adventure retrospective. And I know you would think, like, the subject matter is, like, you know, oh, this has been done to death, what more could be said, right? But I found it really interesting, and this is somebody who is, like, this is even as somebody who is literally recommending King K's channel right now. I don't think all of their videos are necessarily winners. Not even in terms of, like, I don't think, like, they make bad takes or bad analysis. Sometimes I just think their videos are too long and boring. However, this one was really good. I was really fascinated by a lot of, like, the things that they talked about. Because even as a big Sonic Adventure fan, there was, like, stuff that they, like, were talking about. Like, right off the bat, I'm like, wait, you can do that? And, man, that game's, like, 30 years old. And by 30, I mean 20. But it's, like, it's really impressive. It really made me think about that game in a different way. Even as somebody who already likes it. Oh, no! I didn't even get this far! They get big, because of course they do! King K. Rool's titties just start inflating. Fuck! The yeet downwards is so brutal. Already seen him and already... Well, not everybody does Neon Blue. I just think it's a fun recommendation. Yeah, okay. I didn't know he was gonna grow. I wanna grow! Whoa! So as a result, I will change my spirits. What do you do? And you're level 99? But what do you do? How do you know? Oh, I just wiped everything. Oh, and that stays wiped. Great. I guess I could do... Well, let me... What do you do? How do you tell? I don't understand. I think I just have to pick one that's like of a color that I think blue beats red, right? I think it does, but I don't want to use the Bayonetta one. I don't want to. Isn't Alucard blue? Let me use Alucard. Tetra is blue. Metal Gear Rex is blue. Alucard is indeed blue. And has lots of slots. So then I'll auto-pick these. Stamina up. Let me replace Hal. Do I have anything that'll, like, do the flower? There's gotta be, yeah, poison maybe. What am I thinking of? There's, like, the one with, like, the flower wand. It's the series, it's the game that item is from. And they're a spirit, and I have them. And I think that would be really helpful because it's an HP battle, but I forget what they're called, so I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. And I think I might want to get rid of that filter as well, because I don't think it's helpful. Well, I think I already did, actually. Wait, so are these all the spirits that I have? No, okay, I have way more than that. Who am I thinking of? Does anybody know who I mean? You! Lips stick, of course. There we go. That's what I want. That should do the trick. Sometimes I like the background noise that those hour-long videos give. Yeah, King K has like a very soothing voice, you know? Sometimes I feel like there are some video essayists out there who like, I don't know, are just maybe like, have a lot of vitriol in their voice, and they sound very angry about what they're talking about, and it's like, even if they're right, it's like, you're not pleasant to listen to, right? But King K is like, incredibly soft and soothing. And he could have like the most head-ass takes, which again, he doesn't, but if he did, I would still like want to hear them, because they're so nice. Give him the stick! Don't give him the stick! Woo! Oh no. I want to grow! King K. Rool, grow! I have a final smash? Oh no! That would have been nice to know! Alright, well that's another thing that I have going for me, I suppose, but it's interesting that even with that, I'm still kinda fighting an uphill battle here, but that's definitely the closest that I've gotten, for sure. Like, this would be, like, what, my 5th attempt on this now? God, I wish that were me. What, you want King K. Rool to do that to you? To put you in the ground? What if King K. Rool was a flat fuck? You can, like, jump on characters and they get, like, kind of squished. If nobody's, like, turned that into a flat fuck Friday meme, maybe I should be the first to do so. If you would charge Lipstick, does it, like, do more? Maybe? Because that would be nice to know. It would be nice to use. Jeez. He's really not giving me very many openings here. Oh, he jumped over my stick! Well, that's it for the rest of the battle. That's all I got. Oh, okay, okay. Motherfucker! Oh, now you tell me. Alright, so how much is this going to do as far as percentage? Or I guess in this case, as far as HP. Boy, that's really not a lot, though. Does he, like, stay that way for the rest of the match? I'll tell you what else, though. His attack power goes up as well. That's not just size, but he also hits harder than ever before. Which is Certainly not a good thing. Let's see. I'm thinking of how to make this meme, because the Flat Fuck Friday takes place like that. The image that I'm thinking of is like that's like on a sandy kind of ground, right? So maybe like Gerudo Desert would be a good place to do a meme like that. Like on the forefront, sure, I'm doing this fight, but on the other hand, on the other side, I'm like planning like the staging for how I would do something like that. Ooh, that's good. That's good. The crunch strikes again. Me when I play Smash. Crunch. No crunch. See, even if I'm not throwing it though, you gotta be careful, because if you take too much damage, he can knock it just straight out of your hand. It's like taking a page right out of my book. Even the little lipstick sound effect, like, is a little bit deeper than it ordinarily would be. Oh, for the love of... He could, like, throw his crown at me, and I would die just from that. I'm the flat fuck! He jumped on me! Well, that's it. That's it right there. I lost interest in Ultimate months ago, but whenever I see K. Rool, I'm happy. Me too. This was such an exciting character addition. I might shake up some of my sub-spirits here. Let me see. As far as, like, what does stamina mean exactly? I think I can replace these things with things that are better. Like, with extra stamina. Does that mean HP? Or does it mean, is stamina like a different thing? What does tails mean? No, actually, these might be helpful. Let me do one more fight with this current loadout and see, because before I was starting with 120. Am I starting with more health right now? Or... I am, 170. Holy shit. I didn't even realize that difference. Yeah, I think I would agree with that, though, as far as, like, losing interest in Ultimate goes. Like, I'll stream it and I'll do, like, DLC updates, and I'll see what's new every now and again, but I think just playing it casually, no, not really. But I do still like Corrin, so it's got that going for it. I did manage to get K. Rool down to, like, 40 HP last time, though. Maybe even more, I don't know. But that's encouraging, for sure. God, he gets so big so early. Like, the majority of the battle is going to be you coping with this than it is the first half. And by that I mean the easy half. Where did Lipstick go? Like, I thought did he throw it off the stage, maybe? Wait, this is at 37 and I haven't even used the final smash yet. Hold up. I don't know if this is going to be the win, necessarily, but it definitely sets a new best. Holy moly, holy moly, holy moly, holy moly. I'm facing the wrong way, Griffin! That could have been it. That could have been the win. Spirits do not sufficiently replace trophies in mission mode. I can take or leave trophies. I do like them. But honestly, to me, the appeal of trophies has never been, like... For me, I always appreciate just having, like, this one thing. Let me pause and explain this. Because even with the characters that you play as, you don't have full 3D rotation over the model. And I have, like, a model rip of Corrin that I, like, look at in Blender when I try to draw him and, like, reference this armor. But in Smash Wii U, with the trophies, you had, like, full 360-degree views, God that ass, of all these characters, and I found that incredibly valuable. And even if we're not talking playable characters, you know, anybody who was anybody that was included, you had that privilege. And having all of that in one place is a very valuable resource as an artist, but I think thinking outside of that perspective, you know, how most gamers like the appeal of trophies, I think they could have gotten away with making them just like images and renders and whatever if they had like the write-ups that the trophies did. I know that would be a lot of localization work, but it would be nice to have like little descriptions and extra little like facts about the characters that you were looking at, you know? Because with Spirits in Smash, you know, you get this little sticker, and it's really all you get. If it's a series that you don't know anything about, you know, what is this? Maybe I like it. Maybe I want to, you know, know more about it. And it's a shame that like that's not really a part of the game anymore, because so much of it has been a celebration of so much of like the history and the culture behind these things, and a part of that really is lost without those write-ups. Look at my giant fucking flower on my head! That was so much damage in one hit! Yeah, I miss Subspace Emissary too. I was reminiscing about that a little bit earlier when I was playing as Min Min, but yeah, I would love to go back to Brawl somewhere down the line and see where my thoughts on it lie now. Because I do have an incredible amount of nostalgia for that, for sure. And even, like, with World of Light, I'm somewhat satisfied with it now, but I think it's another situation where it's like, it's a very small thing that they could have done to make it way more enjoyable, and that's regarding the pre-rendered cutscenes, because I'm not saying that there should be more of them, I'm not saying the focus on the story should have been different, but, like, it just would have been nice to see, like, a little bit more of the characters, because there's, like, maybe, like, 5 pre-rendered cutscenes in World of Light. Maybe less, but the first one is really great. You know, you get to see all these characters, and they get, like, a lot of screen time, they have speaking roles, it's great. But everything that comes after that, they're just standing there on the cliff, and it feels like such a waste to me to have, like, these incredibly high-quality, high-definition models of these characters, and then just not use them, and just have them standing there, you know? Like, if you're gonna make these assets, you know, get your money's worth. Really get, you know, mileage out of them. To me, that feels like an enormous missed opportunity. Like, even if there were still only 5 cutscenes, if they just, like, made each of them count, that would have been great. And I know that, like, Smash Ultimate didn't have as much of a development time as 4 did, but, like, those sorts of things aren't made in-house. They're contracted to other studios or whatever, so I feel like that would have been an opportunity. Like, that would have been a problem. I would assume, you know, but if I'm not correct, then, you know, let me know. Prove me wrong. Subspace was a largely silent story and was still a ton of fun. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not even demanding speaking roles, because even in the first World of Light cutscene, only a few characters get that. Maybe, like, you know, Fox McCloud, Zelda, that's about it. Maybe Pit. But you still get to see so many little jokes and details about all these other characters. Like, they're still involved. They're still doing things, you know? Like, that was my immediate criticism when I first finished World of Light, and it remains true to this day, even now. I still stand by that. I mean, this isn't something that people are going to have to think about for a very long time, but, like, the next Smash Bros. Is really going to be... Ultimate is going to be a tough act to follow, for sure. And I'm pretty sure at some point, that's something that even Sakurai has expressed, right? Like, even he's like... I know he says that he wants to step down after every Smash game, but then he doesn't, but... Like, he's calling it Ultimate for a reason, because... There's probably never going to be a Smash game with this much content in it again. As complete feeling as this again. And it's a shame that that's the way it is with Smash Bros, because there always is going to have to be, from this point on, trade-offs that you have to make. As far as, like, all these elements that people loved, it's just such a big task that you'll never truly be able to have it all, which is really a shame. Because I feel like as time goes on, those sacrifices are going to start to feel more and more significant, right? Griffin, are you ready for Rex for the next DLC? If they do, I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be so mad. But you know what? I've got friends who are really excited for Dragon Quest being in, and to them I say, well, how does it feel, bitch? So I feel like that'll be like the spite. That'll, you know, I'll be able to get something out of it. Yeah, no, like, chat's kind of going through right now, for the YouTube audience, chat's kind of going through, like, some of their favorite cutscenes from that game, and, like, yeah, there's so many memorable moments from that story. It's so good, and there really hasn't been anything like it before or since. And I'm trying to think. I think my favorite cutscene, maybe, is the one towards, like, the very end, where they're, like, going to the subspace cannon, and they're, like, going into the... I don't know what it's called. They're on, like, the Halberd. It's, like, all the ships from all, like, the different things, and they're all, like, flying in together. It's so good. And it's playing, like, the main theme. Ah. To me, that's always been my favorite. Oh, oof. It's the ship battle for most. Yeah, exactly. I already won with Hero. Even if Rex is in, I already won. See, that's how I feel with Corrin. Like, there's already... I feel like 4 was already a very complete roster. I mean, I'm glad that there's characters that got cut that are back. You know, the whole everyone is here. That is a tremendous improvement. But as far as, like, asking for new characters, I don't even know who... If someone came to me right now and they said, Griffin, name 5 characters from 5 different series that you would want represented in this next DLC pass, I think I would be at, like, a bit of a loss to even, like, name that many, you know? I thought, like, even the first pass was, like, plenty. So the second one is going to be very exciting, and I hope they go for, like, a lot of, like, very weird niche choices. Like, I'm hearing people that like, want, like, another Pokemon choice. Like, oh, yeah, they should have, like, that Frogdu that everybody's horny for. They should have Obstagoon. They should have Cubfu. And it's like, what? We have enough Pokemon. We don't need Sword and Shield reps right now. Like, as far as, like, the diversity of the roster, that, like, an opportunity like this... You know, like, they're never going to have this many slots ever again, and I think, like, they should really make those count by, like, really trying to represent as many different things as possible to really, like, extend this whole idea of it being, like, this big celebration. I'm getting my Smash just now? Oh, I wasted it. Wait, he's a 12? Fuck. That was so... Look at that, it's 3.9! That was, like, meditative. Thinking about Smash's legacy is meditative for me. This takes me places. It's okay, though, because I think to myself, what a wonderful... Because I think to myself that Kid Cobra is going to be next, and that's what's keeping me going through fighting Max Brass at this moment. You know what's interesting, though? I think what would have been a good stage choice, you know, like, I think the character for Max Brass, and then he gets big, that part of, like, the bit that they're doing, I get that, but I'm not sure why he's, like, on a lava stage on Metroid, right? Like, I think they should have done, I don't know how to, I know there's a trigger for it, but I don't know how the trigger is decided by the game, but there is a way to do, like, the Splatoon stage at night during a Splatfest. And that's, like, at the top of a building during night, which is, like, you know, a little bit more like what Max Brass's stage is. Like, I just don't know what relation this has to that character, you know? Yeah, I think me getting the Smash is a little bit more dependent, yeah, on how much damage I take rather than how much damage I'm dealing. It's a little bit of a balance between both, but I seem to notice it that, like, when last time it took me forever to get the final smash, and it kicked him like right at the very end. It's because I was actually doing a good job without taking much damage. I like how he killed you with the punch. That's how it is, isn't it? Shouldn't he be on Foresight or something? Yeah, Foresight would be good. That would also be on top of a building. That's another really good choice. You know what, though? Even though, like, Spring Stadium is the stage, like, that's the Arms Rep stage, and I'm happy with that, I would be curious how something like, if they tried to adapt Ramen Bowl, like, how the competitive community would react to that, because it's, I feel like the only stage that we've had with, like, kind of a bowl shape is Green Hill, but it also kind of, like, sucks, so I would love to see that, like, done in, like, a different way, and what they would do, like, differently, you know? God, that's a tremendous amount of damage. They should have added the skate park stage. Amen, Chris! Amen! That would have been so cool. You would have been able to have all these different moving platforms. That would have been, like, as far as a stage design perspective, very creative. Sure would be interesting, though, if they had a character to match that stage choice. Ditto's final smash is having sex till the other fighter dies. Neon Blue, why do you say these things? If they do add a Gen 8 Pokemon rep, why does nobody talk about Rillaboom? I don't know. I feel like starters are always a good choice, and we don't really have any grass types yet, but at the same time, my line of thinking on that is like, I think choices like Lucario and Mewtwo are just inherently more interesting as far as like the possibilities of what it could be. As far as the speculation, you know, like, and I liked Incineroar, I liked Greninja as fighter choices, but, like, I feel like it's a shame that we're just, like, limiting ourselves to that now, because it's just, like, the obvious choice. You know, like, if Brawl were to come out today, I don't know if Lucario would necessarily be the choice that they would make, you know? But maybe they felt forced, their hand felt forced to do that because Gen 4 starters weren't particularly good. And don't get me wrong, I love Torterra, but at the same time, I don't know if they're like my favorite starter ever. Yeah, I'm doing that way too often. Oh, like Keaton. Furries do love Lucario, and Mewtwo is wicked popular. Thank you for reminding me just now that one Reddit user name of I Love Tails exists, because I hadn't thought about that guy in ages, and I just realized that is indeed a guy. I want another funny monkey. I think if we have a funny monkey, they should be a DK series rep. I want Dixie Kong, please. That is another thing. This is like, you know, this is a point that many have already made, but like, I'm surprised they didn't push the idea of Echo Fighters further in the long run. Even as far as DLC goes, because I would gladly pay for like more Echoes, even. Like, before this came out, everybody was convinced that, like, stuff like Shadow was going to be a shoo-in. But, like, ultimately, you look at the roster, there's a lot of missed opportunities. And as far as, like, how many Echoes are even in at all, it's not that many. Wait, for real? Oh my god, I was going to lose it if I won this HP battle from knocking him off the stage. Oh no, Big Flower! Griffin, you've really gone and done it now. I appreciate the sportsmanship of him throwing it off the edge of the stage, though, because he doesn't have to do... But he's being nice. He's being a little bit more fair about it. See, that's the key, right? You just gotta spam the chainsaw thing. Because how can he not? I'm mashing B a ton right now, and there we go. Eh? Oh, he dodged it! Holy shit! I mean, he's so big, it feels like that shouldn't count, but... Oh, yeah, whatever, it's fine. Eh? He must have gotten in right at the end of that counter period then. That was another really close attempt, though, for sure. If we do get Dixie, I would love to see Kitty in... Neon Blue, is your love for Kitty Kong, like, a bit in some way, or do you actually like Kitty Kong? Cranky would be fun, but I don't see how you could transfer that to, like, an Echo. I feel like Cranky would be, like, a lot more unique. But I feel like Dixie would have, like, a small chance of, like, not making very many tweaks to Diddy and just getting away with that. I don't know, maybe, like, the way to do it is kind of trying to focus on Lip's stick for the first, like, until he gets to 100%. Griffin, why did you do this? And why do you squat? You smug little lizard. You are a little lizard. No, I don't want to change it. I want to fight, baby. Did I just change my spirit? There were some menus that moved around and I don't know what happened. No, okay, I'm still with that other card. A little of both, honestly. Kitty is like the least popular Kong by far. Yeah, and for good reason! Don't make me get the execution of Kitty Kong audio file again, because I can and I will. Does defense go up as well when he gets bigger, or is that just a factor of the knockback also being the way it is? Because I don't know, I never really feel the damage that I do for the second half of the battle. I should have known he was going to read that. No, 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 no. Do not, please, so please don't do that. For some reason, I thought it was going to do like 20 damage, but it doesn't even do that much. Thinking about getting a PS5 for Christmas or next year because I'm tired of Nintendo's inconsistent output of first-party games, bad hardware, and Joy-Cons generally being bad. I would wait and see, because I feel like every console has a bit of a rocky launch as far as hardware goes. For me, I don't know if I would go to PS4 for exclusives, because I don't know if that's necessarily what convinced me of... Like, I like Sony, but I don't know if I would say that that's the reason why. I think there's some great artists that are a part of Sony Computer Entertainment. However, I don't think that their output is gonna be... Like, there's some cool stuff that I'm looking forward to for sure. Personally, I would like wait and see for that sort of thing, but at the same time, that's always gonna be one of those things. Like, for me, I was also kind of interested in the PS4, and I was also always kind of a wait and see with that if there was like a game that really sold me in that console, but that never came, you know. So that's always definitely a person by person kind of thing. Also, Griffin, how embarrassing. I think the console looks cool though, and I think the era of HD remakes is gonna get even cool. Like, you know, I was looking at that Sonic Adventure retrospective from King K that I brought up a little bit ago, and I was thinking like, the era of PS4 HD remakes has really been kind of a golden era. You know, people really love those Crash and Spyro remakes that came out, and I was just thinking like, seeing a game like Sonic Adventure reimagined on PS5 hardware nowadays is gonna be crazy to see. You know, that kind of night and day difference is only gonna get, like, greater. I think that's really exciting. Even if it's, like, not particularly something that everybody wants, the fact that stuff like that is gonna be able to exist is really exciting. But yeah, I was going to say that I like when people make gaijinkas of the PlayStation 5 and he is a sexy robot. I like when people do that. Where are you going? No complaints here. More upbeat for me, baby. Oh. Should I throw this? Is there like a restart button? There's no restart button. What were they thinking? I guess that's another complaint then. Would be really nice to be able to restart these battles. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. Me when I see defeat. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. Okay, 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 okay. You know what? I kind of forgot that I was even starting with lipstick, to be quite honest. I gotta, like, think about that more consciously. Because that can be a big strategic advantage. Oh god, oh god. Stop. How come sometimes the flower is big and sometimes it is not? Okay, now it's big. Oh, I think it gets bigger the more times you use it and then it saps more health. I think that's how that works. Well, that was embarrassing. That's why I want to get the PS5. Even if their output at launch is bad, there are still games on the PS4 like Crash Spyro Remix that I want to see on the PS5's boost mode. That's a good point. I think as someone who didn't get a PS4, in that regard I lucked out because of the backwards compatibility. Huh. Also better controllers. I'm in the minority when I say that I like the design of the Joy-Con. That's what I'm playing with right now, baby. I don't know, I really like having the ability to not have to hold, like, a singular object. I like having one half of the controller in each hand. Because it lets you sit in, like, a much more relaxed position, as Koizumi so famously demonstrated on stage. When they just, like, brought out a couch for, like, 5 seconds, and then he sat down and stood back up. But yeah, I do wish the hardware reliability was better, you know. I think that's a complaint that I can, you know, absolutely get behind. It really should not be this long into the system's existence. And, like, they really haven't done anything about it. Like, they'll do free repairs in North America. If you're not in North America, you're fucked. And once you get them fixed, when they send you back a new pair, it's a pair with the same hardware defect, so eventually you're going to run into that again. I am completely baffled as to why there is not a fixed version of the Joy-Con that they'll send back to you. That needs to get sorted out. From a design perspective, I enjoy them. From a reliability perspective, absolutely not. Jesus. Look at him, he's still at 96. I don't know, like, obviously I think myself quite the Nintendo fan, but sometimes there was some drama that happened in the community today, or maybe like a few days ago. You hear about this She Says thing that's going on? If you don't know, that's the dude who makes the show name of Boundary Break, which I'm sure you've seen. Basically, they just use like emulators or like hacking to like free cam in games, and they look at like environmental details and stuff. And they did an Animal Crossing video that got taken down, and they made like the biggest deal out of it that I've ever seen, and I just didn't get it. You know, there's a subreddit called r/tomorrow, and its original purpose was to it was for like NX speculation, right? Because like, oh, when are they gonna announce the NX? Well, any day. It's gotta be tomorrow. But obviously now we have the NX, so now it's just a shitpost forum. It's basically just to like make fun of like overzealous Nintendo fans, and like I feel like it's given me a good like outsider's perspective on like, yeah, sometimes this community does a lot of stupid things, just like a lot of ridiculous seeming behavior comes out of this community. So the video that they made was like, this is an open letter to Doug Bowser. I'm so sad. I'm crying that you removed my Animal Crossing hacking video. Please. And then he like, the justification was like, please, Doug Bowser, I bought so many of your consoles. I'm so loyal. How could you do this to me? And it's like, that argument like baffled me when I saw that video. That people think that they're like buying loyalty from corporations and they buy products, as if that proves anything. I don't know, a little bit cringe. But that's the thing, right? It's like sometimes you need somebody to like be a little bit go a little bit too far to like gain some perspective. Oh, this one is not a particularly good run, is it? The throw up is interesting, because it's like, it's removing it from play, but not permanently. Yeah, I'm going to throw this one. Oh yeah, there is a new Crash game, isn't there? I've unfortunately never been a very big Crash Bandicoot head. It's funny when Nintendo fans think that they are better than other console PC fanboys because they think Nintendo is the underdog, and being a fan of them makes them special. I mean, I think we can all agree that Xbox fans are the worst, but, you know. Yo, Halo, more like Galo. Yo, the Wii looks like a fucking dildo. Maybe I'll play Super Smash Brothers. Shove it up your own ass game. Yo, K. Rool is ballin' right now. Straight ballin'. I gotta stop doing that. Yeah, ultimately that's the thing. Like, every ecosystem has its upsides and downsides. Like, I think Nintendo's games are phenomenal. I think their hardware is very different and creative, and those are reasons why I'm personally drawn to purchasing their products. But at the same time, and it's a shame too, because Nintendo used to be known for like really good hardware reliability. That used to be like a big part of like their name, you know? People were like, you know, Game Boys were out there surviving explosions, and it's like, damn. They make some good-ass hardware, but it feels... Like, the Switch is a bit of an anomaly as far as, like that legacy goes, and it's a shame that, like, they still haven't seemed to sort it out. 3 years later. Maybe if you were somebody besides Corrin. Never! You saw that I got him down to, like, 3%. It's not the character. It's not the spirits. It's just me. I just gotta get good. I don't find this sort of thing frustrating. I like spending a lot of time with, like, something that I find really hard and then I eventually overcome it. I mean, like is perhaps the wrong word, because I look at things like my Watcher Knights stream from Hollow Knight, or my Jade Face stream from Xenoblade, where I, like, get stuck for 5 hours, 7 hours on this and that, or, like, Cave Story, that was also, like, 5 hours. And there are certainly things where I'm like, as far as streaming, what I'm trying to say, what I'm looking to say is that I'm just very stubborn. So it's not necessarily that I like being this way. It's just that this is the way I am, and I there's nothing I can do. What? Fuck! Corn, you better land on that ground, son. This is it. This is my big chance. 1%, 1%, 1%. Don't do the can't roll. That was the deepest mouth sound I've ever heard in my life. Holy shit! Griffin, stop playing Corrin! Never. Pride Month, baby. Gay rights. God, I love his theme. Hell yes. Listen to this. This is such a jam. Look at this. He's literally been replaced by Min Min. God, this is such a banger. Oh, he gets Foresight. That's why. I guess that makes sense. He has a city at night. You ever think about how in Sonic Heroes there's that one stage you go to as Team Rose and Big the Cat says, "The city that never sleeps." I don't know why. I'm thinking of that right now. Oh, look at that. These are like the snake boards, like the bumpers. Now this is Beyblade ASMR. Uh-huh. If you get them too close to each other, it doesn't, like, freak out like I wish it would. Move speed up? Oh, because that's what Kid Cobra does! This is creative. But it's also, like, now I'm sad that Kid Cobra didn't get to be the pick. Griffin, when are you playing as the Vault Boy me? That would require I purchase a Bethesda product, which I have no intention of doing anytime soon. Think about how long that took compared to Max Brass. Jesus Christ. Yeah, complete. I did it. I don't even know what I got. Who cares? Big the Cat was the first Sonic character I was ever introduced to. What is that supposed to mean, introduced to? Did someone, like, tell you he existed? I want to know your Big the Cat story, Kaijimafu. And I want this ticket. I want that cake. Alright, let me see how long I've been going here. Wow, 1 hour 41. I'll go for a little bit longer because I'll tell you who else got buffed. Certain someone named of Falco Lombardi. And I would like to see it. So I'm gonna do a Star Fox stage. If I can find it. The encouragement to sort stages by introduction instead of by series will never not frustrate me. Like, I guess I'll do Lilac Cruise, but it's not my favorite Star Fox stage. I'd rather do, like, Corneria. I mean, I miss Orbital Gate Assault is what I miss, but, you know. We all know what happened there. I'll do Lilac Cruise, and I will do Star Wolf. My first Sonic game was one of those LCD games you would get in a kid's meal, and it was one where you played as Big the Cat and went fishing. I had those! I had the one where you played as Shadow the Hedgehog and you grinded on rails. And I think maybe something with Tails and blocks. Maybe Sonic and blocks. No, Tails you fly. You were flying and you collected rings. Sonic you were like jumping over blocks. For some reason I thought that Sonic was Falco. Falco's way up here. That ain't Falco. Yeah, Shadow Basketball. That's what those ads were advertising, yeah. Although, was it? Because Shadow wasn't playing basketball in that electronic game. Maybe it was like a similar thing, but it was like a different game that was on the hardware. Or it was like the Doug button. Who am I gonna fight? I guess Min Min. Yeah, we'll see about that. See, because Falco used to be my main in Smash 4 before Corrin came along. And I wanted to give him a chance in Ultimate, but he just felt so sluggish. I feel like he got nerfed a lot. I don't know if that was true or not, but I'm playing him right now and he feels a lot better. I mean, compared to Min Min, I don't know, maybe, but I have to read, like, the list of the buffs, because right now I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Oh! Yo, shout out to when they made a big deal about the 64 voice actors coming back, and then everybody still hated them. See, because Falco is like, with that up B, I can still kind of play him like Corrin. And by that I mean get my ass kicked just the same as I would were I playing Corrin. Isn't there like a taunt thing you can do? If you like hold it down? Yeah, I'm holding down the D-pad and nothing's happening. I forget how to do it, but there is a way to trigger like special Star Fox dialogue on this stage. Although I think that's just a holdover from Brawl. I don't think they put anything new here. What's really embarrassing, though, is that there's a similar thing with Snake on his stage, and when you do it, they're like, wow, Luigi's in Brawl? It might have been a different one. Yeah, I think so, I think so. I might be able to get into Falco. Like, I'm not doing particularly good in this match, but I'm, like, having fun with him, you know? I feel like I kind of forget a lot of the nuances to his moveset, but, you know. Just the movement feels good, so I'm very satisfied with that. Yo, Sargasso, shout out. Please come back, Star Fox, I miss you as a series. Oh, I was gonna do the side B. I was trying to get sneaky. I should have done up B and then aimed sideways, because I forgot you can aim that in that way. I will say that I don't know how I feel about Falco's down air compared to Corrin's. Like, there's a couple of like little intricacies that I'm like, just in terms of them being different characters, where I'm like, I don't know if I like this more than that. Like, at the same time, this is something that I'm able to spike with now, because Corrin can't spike without suiciding, but with Falco, that's the trade-off. I don't know, I like moves where you plummet downwards a little bit. See, what I also really like to do is, like, attack from underneath platforms and kind of take advantage of those situations. And Corrin's moveset allows that a lot more than Falco's does, I feel like. Or maybe it's just the stage, the way that the platforms are laid out in their height. But I feel like usually things like that aren't super different. Jesus, that reach! If you have items on, you could wait to get a super mushroom. I'm sorry, why would I want a super mushroom? Why are you encouraging me to do this? I'll tell you what I'll do. I gotta get Kirby out. I gotta see what Min Min Kirby looks like. And I gotta see that final smash in action. There's a couple of Min Min things I haven't checked out. We'll do FS meter mode. Or as I like to call it, FS meter. No, I will play as you. God, I love that the portrait just doesn't fucking load! Look how long it took. That's unforgivable. And like, this is a thing this is a problem that's only gonna get worse. I'll do a 6. I'll do a 7. As more characters get added, there's gonna keep being like just that little bit extra that it's loading on top of everything else. And it was chugging like that at launch. Yeah, you can do that with, like, no delay whatsoever. If you do A and B at the same time, what happens? I don't think it even lets you do that. There does have to be a little bit of a delay. But it can be pretty... Oh! Kirby! Look at you! I love his little hat! This is so good! This one is excellent. They really knocked it out of the park. So what's their extra little thing? Does Kirby have, like, arms now? Like, what do you do that's different? Like, what's your ability? He does get an arm! That's so cute! Because you're Falco. You know. I do know exactly what you mean. You think Togepi takes pictures of that when he plays Smash Bros? You think he goes to the Corneria stage and he gives Falco a super... You know what? You could do like a thing where you wanted to do a Yusubite, you could do anything. You could do it in a way where you go into like the special Smash mode. I forget what it's called, but when you're able to make like specific classifications. Like, if you want to have, like, a metal mode or a spicy mode, then you can do things like that, right? But if you add the preset Giant, and then do mushrooms on top of that, then you should be able to make the characters even bigger, should you not? Now I have to see whether or not this is doable. And I have to inform Togepi of this immediately. Alright, let's get the final smash. Oh, or not. You know, it's fine. It's not like I wanted it or anything. Yeah, I think I like the boomerang arm. That little extra swing it does before it comes back is very good. That right there. Like, it's not, like, linear. It does a little bit of a C shape before it comes back. I still want to figure out the up B. So when you do it on the ground, you launch upwards. And I don't think that's offensive. But when you do the up B in the air, then it's like a punch up. There's still a lot of things about this moveset that I really still have not come to understand. For sure. But I successfully grabbed a ledge, so I've got that going for me. But for long, who knows? Maybe I'll even win a battle. I don't think I've even seen all of Min Min's different grabs yet, either. Oh, goody. So how close does Kirby have to be? I forget how Kirby's, like, how that range is selected, if you have to be like right next to him, or if that giant sword will get you no matter what. I don't know, I feel like with the way Final Smashes used to be, you didn't really have to land them for them to be successful. Like, they would kind of just happen. But yeah, I feel like they've changed that a lot now, where pretty much all of them require you to be like up close for them to actually work. God damn it! That wasn't even remotely close, so that's entirely my bad. I wonder if you can get on top. Now I want to know. I want to know if you can get on top of these things. I don't think they have grabbable surfaces, but I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. I think it'd be cool. I think they just count as walls, actually. I don't think it even lets you go over them. Interesting. And it's a difficult thing to judge the depth of, too, because of it being like a foreground and background object. But that's just the way it is. God! Love that riff. That's so good. Yeah, there's a few more things that I want to figure out. Namely, to test this Falco theory. If it, like, whether or not that growth stacks or not. I think it is called Special Smash. Yeah, okay. So then you do Custom Smash. So then if I make it so that you can, if you do Mega mode, and then you, okay, and then you just do a lot of mushrooms. So items on, but then maybe I'll like edit that. Wait, so if you edit these things, does the items like save? I don't think it does. But you can change, like, this is how you change the item selection, right? As much as I like the rule set stuff, it would be nice to, like, be able to, like, temporarily change the rules and be like, on the battle screen, and then be like, wait a second, no, let's tweak this, and then jump right back into it. Like, it feels like now when you do stuff like this, it has to be, like, so much of, like a bigger commitment as opposed to before, but this is just, maybe it's just me. Okay. No, you do have to save it. That kind of fucking sucks. So then I have to go back and then reset it back to the way it was before. That's a thing that I do not like. And then for this, I'm going to go to, maybe Moray Towers could be. What's like a stage where you relative to the city are like very large? Saffron has potential. Really got to put as much thought as possible into this giant Star Fox joke, but oh, that could be good. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, New Donk City. No shit. I mean, there's a lot of big buildings, so I don't think it's gonna work. However, the aesthetics I vibe with. So then, if I do Falco. And Fox is here too. Where is Fox? Fox is up here. N64, idiot. And Wolf is here too. Wolf. You know, make everybody 8. And, you know, we just see what happens. This is not the kind of buff I was expecting. Oh yeah, we are, like, big, aren't we? Everyone's voice, oh my god! I maybe should have changed the weight, though, because now that means that everyone's big. Yo, what if they had Giant Pauline? Would that be fucked up or what? I forgot that the music, like, gradually builds over the course of this. I gotta get my bass player! How could you? Also, no mushrooms so far, so that's interesting. See, this is the thing, is that if everybody is giant, nobody is. I'm gonna need, like, mega mushrooms and mini mushrooms, and right now, neither is the case. Like, someone's gonna have to get a mini, and someone else is gonna have to get a mega for this to make sense. Although it would be nice if anybody got a mushroom of any kind right now, because that is how I set it up. Okay, I fucked this up. I died. I need to tweak this form. I hate that I'm... The more time that I spend on this, the more uncomfortable it makes me, but I cannot stop. I'm surprised that Neon Blue hasn't offered their input on such a process, though. Okay, so we gotta fuck with items on, and then... And I'll probably increase the weight so that the blasting isn't the same. And then items are on. No, but then I have to go back, and then I have to change the rule set. I understand that this was an attempt to streamline the process of starting a match, but I really am... For what I'm doing right now, it is really... Oh, that's why, because it's set to none. I gotta set it to high. It is proving very bothersome. Yeah, I guess I'll reset it to medium when I'm done, I suppose. I don't know. And then I'm going to do... What's like a stupid theme? What is the Slide remix from, actually? When did they do that? The time has come, Togepi. The time has come! The torch is lit, the game is again.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh no, this makes everybody even floatier. Oops. I thought it meant like a little bit heavy or very heavy. Oh no. This is not what I wanted to happen! No, I'm baby. See, I gotta make sure that I'm the only one getting these items. Wait, why am I like this? Ugh, Falco, grow! That said, my art schedule is going to be free, and I am very tempted to indeed petition Togepi to... Oh my god, oh my god. Oh no. Oh no, it does work, which means if I get Fox a mini mushroom, then it's even worse. Or Wolf. Or Wolf. Wolf is okay. Wolf works. God damn it! Wait, there's potential in this. I never thought to do this. Which perhaps is a good thing, but... Okay, so Falco grow. Someone's tiny, someone's tiny. God damn it, Wolf! Well, now Fox is gone. You must pay for your crimes. I think what bothers me is that I'm going to have to do a couple of matches, I think, of this before I get, like, the right opportunity. I guess it would be better to, like, pick a bigger stage so that you would have more space to move around, but there's only so many city stages you can work with. God damn it, we grew and shrank at the exact same rate. Unless... I'm just trying to get that grab. Like, how extreme would this get? Just got back, holy shit, you're actually doing it. I'm kind of feeling that way too, Kaijimafu. I mean, Fox isn't here, so it's a bit of a shame. I'm trying to give me the Mega and the other opponent a Mini to maximize the effect. Because I know it's doable, it's possible, but it's dependent on the item rate, which is already set to max, baby! This is so fucked up, this is so fucked up, this is so fucked up, this is so fucked up. Can I, like, advance, like, frame by frame here? Because if I, like, start panning right and then hit L, then he's gonna start looking at... Where did he go? He's like down here now. Why is he on the ground? Did he break free? No. No, he did not. So what I have to hold it and then I remove the effects. And then I gotta make it look like there's one where he's like still grabbing him but also looking at him. But I think that already counts as the launch, so it's a little bit late for that. I think he's gone. Yeah, I think he's gone. That's his first stock though, so it appears I have time to perfect this technique. Oh, also I want to do Flat Fuck Friday. I forgot to do that as well. I mean, why would I not do it? It's the right thing to do. Yes. No. Yes. No. You can understand the frustration of what I am going through. I keep coming so close to being able to do this. Like, I guess I could, like, do separate, like, controllers and, like, manually set it up, but, like, that feels like, at that point, once you start putting in that much effort, then I feel like there are questions that have to be asked. Just, like, give me a sec. Just give me, like, some breathing room, okay? And by breathing room, I mean the smallest possible platform in this entire stage. So you just gotta wait for, like, this. Yes, yes, yes. Yes! No. Yes. No! It's the timing! I don't even know why I'm, like, hurting Wolf. I shouldn't be doing this if I want to make this happen. Wait, so if I'm tiny and I grab you, what happens? I can't believe I'm dead. I'm the fool. I don't think I've even heard Wolf say that. Do the Star Fox characters have unique dialogue for each other if you win battles against them? I don't think I've, like, ever orchestrated a specific, like, character versus character versus character kind of thing like this, but this is kind of interesting. I might change the music if I'm gonna try this, like, long term, but, like, this is interesting. I am going to change the weight rules, though, for the Special Smash thing. I'm gonna try and make everybody heavier to make the launching thing a little bit easier to orchestrate, you know, keep everybody on screen a little bit longer. I think that'll work out. Items on, rules can stay the same, and we'll give that another shot. Although maybe, yeah, Battlefield mode might be better. Maybe even Omega, so that the mushrooms only have one plane to move back and forth along. Wolf needs to brush his fucking teeth good. What? Does he? I've got to get a look at Wolf's teeth. I have not seen this. At this point, we're just, like, overlapping, like, multiple furry nightmares. So why not go, to use a Pigma pun, whole hog? So you two stay away, or just, you know, do this with each other. Oh, Fox Grow. Interesting. See, I don't think that's something you see in Togepi stuff, though. Isn't it always, like, Falco that's big and then Fox is normal? I think there's, like, a top and bottom kind of, like, role going on here and, like, the growing thing. I don't quite fully understand it. So you've really got to be, like, on top of, like, oh, but being heavier makes recovering harder. Maybe a timed match would be better, because it's actually, like, very easy to die on these. Like, honestly, I think this is worse than it was before. Yeah, I'm going to change the rules back to the way they were. Or just, like, not even do light or heavy, but just stick with normal, you know? Because if I could last... If the previous attempt could last as long as it did with lightweight, I think normal is a perfect in-between of what I'm trying to accomplish here. I wish I understood, though, why this, in particular, to load the Special Smash thing, takes so long to load, because that is a bit bothersome. Speed slow, maybe? I don't know. Alright. Or I could start everybody as mini, but that becomes a question of whether or not the mushrooms can stack if you are mini. I would have to assume that they would, but you never know. Wait, full band performance? What's the difference? I guess it just means that you don't have to collect the players, maybe? I was about to pick Corrin. That was about to get weird if I went through with that. Assuming what I'm doing right now isn't already weird, but you know. Yo, I'm liking this percussion. Oh wait, does this also, like, is this also a track that you build over the course of the stage? That'd be kind of cool if it was. Because I thought that only applied to Jump Up Superstar. Oh, no way! I didn't know that. That's actually really cool. Listen to these licks. See, this is the opposite of what I want. This must be how Togepi feels. This is like when I feel how, like, when people do, like, straight Keaton. Or, like, make Keaton a bottom. Just something that's, like, very wrong. Yay! See, but now we're in a situation again where there's, like, a lot of pits. So, I mean, the ideal would be to find a stage with, like, walk-offs, but to find something that's, like, a city and it has walk-offs, I don't know if anything like that even exists. It would be nice, though, if you could use New Donk as, like, a background for, like, a custom stage, maybe. That'd be cool. Woo! Fox makes a hell of a face when you get smushed against the screen, huh? Mine. Okay, someone else get a mini. Not me! Oh! This is every version of wrong that I could possibly not want. Wolf, I'm begging you. Fuck, it's just that these don't last very long, and and because there's so little ground, when one does wind up spawning, oh, you know what I could do? New Donk City, no hazards, then this would be the only spot. It would stick with the walk-offs, and the stage wouldn't transform. That would work. One of you better... too late. Fucked up to think that, like, Fox is the normal size right now. Does that mean if you get too minis that you become truly mini? Because right now we're giant, and we can become double giant. And then if you get a mini, you become what used to be normal. So... I think I have a better way of doing this. Hold on. How far can you push this system, the mushroom system? I think going about this with custom Smash mode is the wrong way of doing it. I think what would be better, and it's with good reason that this escapes me, training mode, because I never ever use it. However, actually, how do you activate training mode? Here we go. Because then you can lock the stage. Actually, no, this is good. Can you do hazards off? I think that has to be, like, part of, like, the mode that you pick. I think training maybe does that by default, though. I don't know. I've never used it. I wouldn't know. And then if I do Mia's Falco, and then... yes, you can pick a second character! And then you can, like, spawn in items, right? So that would get you to the theoretical maximum that you need to hit. And I don't think they move unless you want them to, so that would be... look at how tiny they look now. I've, like, gotten used to the giant sizes. So if I go into items, and I spawn a couple of these... Interesting. So that only applies to giant mode. I have to assume that the same is true, though, for... If I were to make them mini. So I don't think what I was theorizing earlier would actually be true. Interesting thought experiment, though. What if I use something like lightning, though, and then I do this? Oh my god, oh my god. See, this is... You can't even pick them up because they're so tiny. But that does look like it stacks, so I'm going to keep that in mind. So I'm going to spawn a lightning in advance. I'm going to leave that where it lays. Fox is going to have to get down here. Also, it looks like the stage does transform, oddly enough. Okay, so then I... See, that's better, because then these come to me. Wait, no, they don't. Wait, what? How did Fox just get bigger, and why is he slightly bigger? Unless I'm tiny. I don't know what size is anymore. Okay, so that's... You activate that on touch. So if I go up here, activate the mushroom. Then I get that, and then I go up here, and then I go here, and then I activate the mini mushroom. Then I grab. Oh my god. Oh no! You can't fuck with the camera in training mode. That's the trade-off that you make. Okay, so then this is useless then. And I also understand the theoretical limit now. So it seems that giant mode isn't necessary as far as custom Smash goes. You would achieve the same size difference if you... Either you get double giant versus one normal, or one giant versus tiny, but the size difference would be the same. Meaning that a regular Smash match would be the way to do it. Because going into giant mode only complicates things. You just have less space to work with. Perhaps relative to the background you would be bigger, but not... Wasn't this a Min stream? Yeah, don't... Yeah... Falco already ate her, because she's noodles. Not anymore, we're in the big leagues now, baby. I'm sorry, Mario vs. Donkey Kong tipping stars? Yes, please. God, remember tipping stars? I sure don't. Yeah, can I get a fucking, one Falco and a fucking, one Fox, please? Thank you. Oh, hey, Lewis said, long time no see. Alright, I can't make the spawn rate any faster, but... Country birds make do. This is tipping stars? Think of how much music didn't make it in this game because they were like, yeah, it's just not suitable to battles. What is this? Why would you do this? See, now you're back to dealing with the random drop element, but it's just something that you gotta have to live with. I am not lying when I say that, like, I think that I look too tiny right now relative to the stage. Like, I don't get it. Like, something, like, looks deeply wrong now that I've played as Giant for so long. I don't mean characters, I mean music. Because this doesn't sound like music to battle to, if you ask me. Maybe the way to do it would be, like, to wait for, like, the last possible second for... No. For a mushroom to, like, fall off of the stage. That way the spawn rate would be, like, closer to the next one. Because I don't think items on stage factor in the way that I think they do. Oh, goody. Oh, Fox's voice is so fucked up! No, you gotta get this, come on. You gotta get this. Fox, my friend. Okay, well, I didn't follow my own advice, but this is okay. Yes! No! The window is so short! And because it's a CPU, like, they don't want to be grabbed. They're not interested. I will do this, and I will tweet it at Togepi. I will. Come on, come on. I literally... I couldn't have been less lucky. Good, good. Give me the mini, give me the mini, give me the mini, give me the mini. Give me the mini Mario tipping stars. Do you see what I put up with? Do you see what I live with each and every day? Unless, wait a second. Come on! You know what Smash needs? I just realized that we don't have any particularly nautical fighters. Oh. I think that's because nobody likes water in Smash stages. But yeah. Yo, they should have Steel Diver. You should be able to play as the submarine. See, there you are, Neon Blue. I was waiting for you to get around to what we were doing here. Yes, 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 yes. Fuck! Captain Lineback? Maybe. I don't know, there's a lot of, like, side Zelda characters like that people ask for, but I've never been able to get behind them too much, you know? As far as things that I want. Fox, go get the mini mushroom. Or I can get this one, that's fine. How come you never spawn on top of the mushroom that you don't want, hmm? Wait, 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 wait. This is a nightmare. And I don't mean in the usual way where you would have a nightmare where Falco is in a city and he's giant and he fucks the Bloomberg building. This is good. Fox took a long time to get that, meaning the giant one is right around the corner, and we've done it, we've done it, we've done it. This is a success story, boys and girls. Okay, great, now what? Like, what was this in service of? Hold on, if I... Do I want to do the up throw? I'm going to do the up throw. I'm going to start holding up, and I'm going to press L. And then he's going to do the up throw animation, but we're going to see what that looks like in a second. I'm going to turn this off as well. Uh-huh. Yeet. Yes. Uh-huh. So far, so good. Oh, I'm adding borders. I gotta zoom is what I gotta do. See, what if, like, I throw so far that I go, like, out of bounds? No. Falco, you're shooting him. But he, like, comes back down, right? Or does he, like, kick when they come? Like, is that his bit? What am I doing now? Uh-oh. See, when you use buttons while pressing L, look at this expression. Look at this face. It counts as, like, input. Oh my fucking god! Look at this split, though. Falco kind of... Oh my... Coming in with the second kick! This is actually kind of a funny image. I like this composition a lot. It's been one of those days. A certain beloved character that plays the drums and solves mysteries. I'm sorry, who? You mean the dude from Devil's Third? That's my only guess. Anyways, I have... Now, I would end this now and move on to Amazing Island, but there is, unfortunately, one more bit that I wish to do. It won't take nearly as long, though. You'll like this one, Kaijimufu. So, step one. I need to... Does characters come, or does stage come first? Stage comes first now, that's right. I gotta go to the 3DS zone. The 3D zone. And I gotta go to... I fucking hate looking for stages in this game. I hate it. This is Brawl, but the Brawl stages were in 3DS. Spirit Train, Gerudo Desert. Okay. Gerudo Valley. I'm gonna play the cool one. What I'm saying is Jabberjaw should be the next Fighter's Pass. No, I'm not gonna play as King K. Rool. I'm gonna play as fucking Super fucking Mario, baby. And then I'll take you, and then you can be King K. Rool, but especially stupid. there is something that I wish to see.
2, 1, go!
Because you can jump on characters, so I want to be able to, like, make a flat fuck Friday. How do you jump on a character? Do you have to time the button press? I've always had it done to me, and it's always made me very angry, but I'm not familiar with the mechanics of this system. Do they have to be in midair for the bounce to happen? I mean, King K. Rool's got a lot of room to jump on. Also, I think it's very funny that this is still the system that we're working with in terms of the mushroom items. I just realized what you're trying to do, hell fucking yes. Well, I wish I could do it! But I can't jump on his head to flatten him. I just did! Okay, fuck it. Well, now I have to win the battle, though. If I can do that, and then I can do it as, like, a replay, then I can get away with this. I'll keep trying to jump on him, though, just in case. No, the shorter the battle, the better, actually. Because then it won't take so long to replay. Like, you think like, you jump on him now, and then he would just... Like, what is... I wish I knew what I was trying to fulfill. Because it worked, and I didn't know what I did differently. You do have to time the button press. Okay. No replay necessary. Hold on. You really have to be good at timing this. You know, he doesn't even get that squish when you step on him. He looks very annoyed, though. I need him, like, on his tummy. Is there any way to get King K. Rool on his tummy? You know what? Hold on. If I quit and I reverse the rules of the characters, and I, like, let myself get, like, pummeled, and I just lie on my back for a second, that, you know, I'm playing with split Joy-Con. This might be a good opportunity to just do a play 1, player 2 kind of thing. So yes, I'm going to stick with these stages. Hey, remember when I said I was like, yo, anybody remember the SLSR buttons? And I was like, I don't even know if I said that during the stream. That was just a thought that I was having today. But I can just, like, make this a 2-player thing very, very easily. Wait, no, I can't. Why not? Why is this the way it is? I have to, like, go into the fucking controller menu to do this. But it's worth it! The memes, my friends. I have to hold my Joy-Con like a trumpet to make this work. Okay, so I'm holding them. I'm, like, feeling like a real Sakurai right now. I'm going to place them on the table and everything. Okay, so I want to press B, and then I want to press, you know, what would be A. And then I do this, and I do this, and then I do... I don't know, what do I do? I guess I would be King K. Rool. And then someone else would be, I don't know, fucking Mario. Who cares? Why is your name Simon? No name. You are not Simon. I was trying to set, like, a difficulty level for this character, but then I realized it's a real person. You can't do that. Sometimes I wish I could set difficulty levels for real opponents, though. You know what I mean? Okay, first things first, let's see what K. Rool's capable of. Can he crawl? No, he can't crawl. This is the best he can do. However, when you get beat up a lot and you get knocked... The fucking mushrooms. I wish I left items off. You can, like, get knocked on your back and stuff. So if I can do that, then we can achieve Flat Fuck Friday. Oh! Holy shit! I don't know why there's no camera... Because I'm playing with split Joy-Con. You can't use... Wait, hold on. So if I hit resume... and then I go into connect controller, then I hit L and R, and then player 2 is just disconnected. Now I do have access to camera controls. Flat Fuck Friday. Mario's gotta, like, go a little bit, though. Hold on. I'm controlling both of these characters, so it shouldn't be a problem of K. Rool getting back up. But if I, like, make myself Mario for a little bit... And then I resume. Can I push you? Oh, he actually does get back up. Okay. These are good lying down animations, but unfortunately... I'm trying to, like, move him just the right amount. Oh, there's not much time you get to work with. Let's fucking go. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just like, enough. He's, like, in the exact pose and everything, but I just don't... I want him, like, not under the shade. Maybe I'll, like, send him over here. Yeah, there's way more unshaded space to work with here. Okay, go, 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 go. This is it. This is it. Flat Fuck Friday. It's kind of like from a top-down perspective, the original Flat Fuck Friday, so I'm going to do it like that as well. Let's get it as rightmost as I can. Might get that out of the frame. No, this is not what I mean to do. I want to add text. I want to use the weird fucking text editor from the Switch screenshot album. Now the question is, should I post this on a Monday or do I post it now? That is the eternal question. Oh! What? You can't use squares in screenshots? Is there like a character that looks similar to you? There's other yous. Can I use this? Maybe? Oh no, I hadn't thought about this. I could make like 3 different captions. One with it's flat, one with you, and then one with CK, but that would be like difficult. No, that little squiggle is, it looks like a flat for quick. It looks like a Q. Don't save changes. I'm doing this later. Fuck you, Nintendo. I'm going to Sony PlayStation 5, baby. I have the screenshot. That's all I need. I'm gonna quit. It's Flat Frick Friday. Alright, guys. Today we're gonna be talking about freaking Flat Fuck Friday. Yo, shout out to K-Roll's clapping animation. Anyways, that was Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for tonight. Thank you for watching. Coming up next is Amazing Island. Please hold.